The XTU J9Plus video doorbell with no monthly fees. You don't have to pay any monthly fees, unlike some of the other brands on the market. We've already had a couple of the XTU doorbells in the past, and they've sent us the J9Plus, which is a new one. And again, this is absolutely 100% wire free. There's no wires or anything like that. It's got a 2K HD definition video footage, and it's got head to toe footage on this one. So it's virtually like a bit of a fisheye lens that it's actually got on here. And what we're going to do, we're going to sort of show it all being set up. Oh, basically, that's the doorbell. There is a mount, but we've put the mount onto the door, which we're going to show you in a moment. I'm just going to put my finger on here. There are QR codes and serial numbers on here. It comes in a well packaged little box, and you get with it, really good, a couple of little stickers just to warn people that you're monitoring what's going on in your household. There's a bit of a card with some contact details and give you details where to download the app from. You get some raw plugs and screws for mounting, some tape for it, and a charge cable, which is a type A to a type C. So when you first get this, you will need to charge it up. Fairly straightforward. Just along the side here is where the USB slot goes in to charge up the doorbell. There's a reset button in here, and there's also a slot for a micro SD card. So do you remember me saying there are no monthly fees with this? You'll need to keep the pin here quite handy and safe. So once this is in place, to release the doorbell, basically you'll need this pin. And at the bottom here is where you've got a speaker. This also comes complete with some instructions. This is an absolute breeze to set up. It is really easy to set up, and once you've set it up, you can share a link to your friends and families if you wanted to actually share the doorbell. So fairly straightforward. You've got your QR codes to download the app, and it also comes with an external chime. So if I so that's the doorbell there. So we need to turn this on. Let's turn this on. Okay, so on the side here, sorry, first of all, there's 3 AAA batteries going to here. You've got an on and off button. You can adjust the volume and the tones. So you've got different tones, so you can have that in the house. So if you were, I don't know, if you had somebody who didn't have the app on the phone, it does a chime just the same as a conventional doorbell. So if I press this now, this will ring, my phone will ring, but the chime will ring. So you've got this this little chime, so you can have it just as a conventional doorbell. And as I say, it's really smart and stylish. So you've got the camera here, which is like a fisheye lens, super wide angle, head to toe. You've got the sensor here, the doorbell, which has got a lovely blue halo on it. We've got two-way audio on here, and I've mentioned there is no monthly fees. And remember, if you want more information, there are links in the video description, down there below. Everything's controlled via the app, dead simple. So you've got the customized tones, and it's IP66 Waterproof. And you get with this, as well as the SD card storage, you do get free cloud storage. So you get 6 seconds of free cloud storage with an option to expand that and pay for it if you wanted to. So say no monthly subscriptions, unlike some of the other guys. So what we're going to do, we'll show you this in situation, and then we'll try and show you the app and how the actual app works. Let's go and install this, shall we? There is a little piece of adhesive on here as well. It's power the doorbell, press for 1 second, power off for 5 seconds. Those details are in the instructions. I'm just going to leave that on now. So as you can see, we've fitted the doorbell mount. You can buy wedges for these if you wanted to. We don't actually need one because we're on a very forward facing door. There's a little recess on here, I don't know if you can see, where you can get access to charge this up and things like that if you wanted to. And there's a little recess on the bottom for the speaker and also for the attachment pin. So the doorbell just sits in nice and secure like that. And the first thing that you'll notice is how beautiful, modern looking and stylish this is. So again, for the person at the knocking on the door, it's literally one press. I'm now getting an alert on my phone, which we'll try and demonstrate in a moment a little bit better. And you can now answer the door with a voice, or there is even a fantastic function on here to actually leave a voice note. So you can pre-record a message. If you can't get to the doorbell, that will play through here. Which again, we're going to run through some of the settings on here. But that is so quick and so simple to actually run and set up. Because it's super bright outside at the moment, I think we'll go inside where it's a little bit duller. It's just so we can sort of record some of the screen on the phone. And I think we'll run through the app. So once again, remember, this has got this super wide angle lens. This is the PIR, this is the actual detector and your button. No monthly fees, okay? And I'd say we have had other doorbells from XTU in the past, and they've all been working absolutely fantastic. And this is the J9Plus, and it's got 2K high definition quality, and you've got the head to toe footage, PIR motion detection, you've got night vision, two-way audio, SD card storage, cloud storage. Because of the wide angle, you get rid of blind spots. You can set smart areas, human detection. But let's go inside and let's go and have a quick look at the app and try and show you how it all works. Right, just a quick look at the app. So we've got a live view, which is just literally just going to take a moment to get the connection, and you'll see the super wide lens on here. There you go. Excuse the washing on the line. It's a sunny day, and look at the wide angle on this. It's absolutely amazing. So we've got a live. We can video or take a screenshot. We can go onto and use this as an intercom, so we can speak through the phone. We've got the original sound, but what we can also do, if I go here, we can change our sound from, say, my voice into a clown's voice or a deep male husky voice. So if you're a female and you didn't want to be identified, you can do the changing on here. So say you've got your screenshot or live, you've got your motion detection enabled, and we've also got a siren button, and scroll over, you've got an album where you can go and look at things if we'd saved any screenshots or video, which obviously we've not done at the moment. Up at the top of the screen here, there's a cog. If you click the cog, you can now see more of the settings. So we've called it a J9Plus doorbell. We were able to rename that. We've got the Wi-Fi, battery condition. Are we receiving alerts? We've got motion detection. Once you click this, you can do things like detect the motion, sensitivity. So if you're getting triggers too early, you can alter how sensitive it is. And you've got day humanoid detection, night human detection, and other sensitivities. You can go to power saving mode and things like that. There's all sorts that you can do here. Recording time, we've got it on for 10 seconds. You can go longer. And it's pretty straightforward. Click the back button. You've got your image setting qualities. So if it was flickering, you can change the hertz. And I mentioned about sharing, so we can share this to friends and family. I'm not going to show you that working, but if I wanted to share this, we can do. What else have we got here? You've got a quick installation guide, just steps you all the way through. It just literally shows...
Put camera and phone at the place of camera installation.
It talks you all the way through. Sound settings, so whether your microphone, speaker volume is all working. and your chime settings. That we've got the wireless chime working on here. Battery management. It's incredibly simple to do, and you can connect this to an Amazon Echo or the Google Home if you wanted to as well. And then back from here, you've got your other settings. You've got your sorry, single all that at the moment. And then from the home screen, if you click messages, you've got your alarm messages, and so this will go to today's date, and this will show you all the thumbnails and all the triggers. So when we were recording a little bit earlier, as you can see, it's there. We will get some other proper images on here in a minute, but I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to get my camera assistant Lee is going to go out and press the doorbell, and we'll show you how this actually works. So we've got that there. So now we've got a live view, and then we can answer the doorbell, and then we can now speak to the person on the door. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. Give us a wave just to prove that it's working. Can you talk back? Okay, and as you can see, you've got a super wide angle. Just step up a little bit, come a little bit higher. And so if you come closer to the doorbell, you can see how easy and close that looks. How good is that? And then again, we've got the alert now saying that there's motion detection. So we can finish the call by pressing the button here. So something else, so we have got the wide angle here, and if you wanted to get rid of that, you can, sorry, that's a zoom in what you can do, and you can zoom in and out. But if we go back, so as I say, you can go for a non-fish-eyed look, or you can go for the fish-eyed look if you wanted to. And as I say, you have got that little pinch and squeeze that you can do if you wanted to as well. There's a lot to this in all the settings, so do fully explore them.
Is that a parcel delivery?
Yes.
Okay, so what we can do now is just to demonstrate the audio, and I can change my voice from, say, being a female into a fully trans type voice if I wanted to. I go for a baby voice. If you were a female and you wanted to conceal the voice, you can do. What you can also do, if that person at that door now is causing you alarm or distress, you can set off a siren.
Right, so we'll just give a final verdict on this. First of all, what we learnt, do you remember earlier I mentioned about the protective film? There was a microphone just on the corner here, and that protective film was stopping the audio being recorded, so we were a bit silly by leaving that on, but apart from that everything else has been fine. So it's the XTU J9Plus, and remember there are no monthly fees with this. It's completely wireless. You've got a 2K high definition quality video clips that it records, as you've seen. You've got the PIR detection. There's human detection you can do. I don't know whether you managed to catch that when we tried to demonstrate it. And because you've got this super wide angle lens, it helps eliminate those blind spots that other doorbell cameras get. IP66, so it's completely waterproof. No monthly fees, quick and easy to set up. As I've already mentioned, there are some links in the video description below if you want more information on the XTU J9 Plus. Thumbs up to you, and thank you for watching.